Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, just a suggestion there. The relays is usually when they do the relay stations that they hear somebody, but they have to know the call sign they're hearing. Thanks a lot, and again, good evening, and thanks for joining us from Kodiak. Yeah, roger that. Okay, we'll continue on. Thank you. And break KL70T. Buddy, if you still copy, could you make the sweep out your way, please?
Listen to that. It's so quiet. No noise out here. That is great.
Thank you very much, buddy. Okay, it's KL7JDR. Anybody like to check in from this station with without traffic on or off the roll? Please call for relay. Any relays? Well, I guess you got it cleaned up there, Jim. Did Buddy get anybody? She got nobody either. She got nobody either, Jim. Let me see. The only thing I have listed is you for AC. You want to give him a call? Well, if he didn't check in, there's no point, so thanks, Jim. Okay, anybody else? Any net announcements or anything else for the net before closing this KL7CC?
KL7CC, KE7HOP mobile. KL7AC did check in there, but I don't know if Bruce will be able to hear him or not there.
Oh, okay, thanks, Levi. Well, we'll do it another night. It's not that important. You're a real good copy, but the Fairbanks stations are fairly weak, and I didn't hear him on your list there. We'll just forego this time. Thanks. Back to you, Jim. Okay, no problem. Let me see. Anybody anything else for the Sniper's Net before closing KL7CC? Anybody late, Mr. Visitors? That's all I hear. Well, thank you one and all for your participation. It was kind of a rough night tonight. Hopefully things will start getting better when we lose a little of this daylight and we'll get some more better propagation conditions. Thank you one and all. KL7CC, Gladwood Falls, good evening in 73. Thanks for running it, Jim. NL70. Yeah, no problem. Yes, sir. Claude, KL7JDR.
Are you using open wire feeders?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I think I'm going to go that way. I may have to pick your brain. I'm certainly pick Larry's.
Okay, well, I don't claim to be an expert, but been around and done a little bit of it, I guess, so we can give you the trial and error opinions. But yeah, if you're going to use the tuner, then I believe you're on the right path with open wire feeder. If you're going to use a tuner and go to other frequencies, if you're going to have a resonant antenna, then I think myself personally, the quarter wave Vallon or the 2-to-1 Vallon is the way to go. The tuner is low loss, especially if you have a high SWR antenna. It's just not resonant.
No, I'm thinking just a little less loss in that received signal, so that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Roger. And that would be true if your antenna is not resonant, where you're trying to bring an antenna to resonant across your coax or ladder line. Yeah, the ladder line would definitely be a lot better. But if you have a resonant antenna, the loss of a good quality coax on 75 meters is so low that I don't know if you really hear the difference between the two. But you definitely would hear the difference if you have a high SWR antenna and you try to put a tuner on the end of the coax versus the ladder line. I think you'd notice a difference there, Claude.
Yeah, well, I'm using a 258 right now, just with 100 watts, but everybody was much clearer. It's less noisy than the deep.
Yeah, and another thing that a good ladder line tuner combination will do for you, it'll actually cut down the noise. It gives you a high Q antenna and eliminates some of the outside sources that your roofing filters and what have you on your receiver would have to deal with. So it's a good technique just to quiet down the receive, not only by having a loop, but also having a tuner at the end of the ladder line on it too.
Yeah, Jim KL7JM yesterday had a really good trick for running through conduit, to get to your, so you don't have to remote everything outside. And I think I'm going to use that.
Yeah, you'll be money ahead if you go that route. I think he was probably talking about using 2 pieces of coax to get from the ladder line through the wall.
Yeah, the 2 pieces of coax or something like the the Siamese coax that you get for 2 LNDs to run cable or something with a satellite TV.
Yeah, I never thought about that, but that's a good source for double coax. Never gave that a thought. That's RG6 75 ohm stuff there too. Never thought about that. That's a good idea. Yeah, our ladder line on our antenna just goes to the bottom of the tower, primarily for having to come through the wall, but also having to go through about 25 feet, underneath the foundation, because my radio's on the opposite side from the tower. So it's a little bit more cumbersome for us, but we do have our tuner in the weatherproof enclosure at the bottom of the tower. So we have a 600 ohm ladder line coming down the head, and then the Johnson matchbox on the head there, Claude.
Okay, this trick that Jim showed us yesterday that's really slick, and you can run it from wherever you terminate, and it's all grounded.